Mindful Wars and Energy Down both closing up to Wilkes, but that is now DRS Train. So that's not going to help any of them unless one of them goes from send somewhere. And if I'm right, that is Shadow Lancer now. Shadow Lancer has spun after the hairpin. Scardom's getting drawn into the bridge section. That was a massive move for him. Yukosh on the back of him as well. But another DRS train forming. So one from P5 down to P9. One from P12 down to P15. Laura Lamb sets that fastest lap on the soft compound tyres. And that is Thinking Need, I think. Yeah, it is. Has Thinking Need who had spun the Anderson Bridge all the way down P17. That's all of us AI getting very close to where we Josh, so we'll move on from that. Welk's getting close to Energy Down as well. Special Energy even closer to Mindful Wasp. Energy Down did get past there. That is Xander. Xander's spun round. And he keeps spinning. That is not good. Now we're going to move back to P16. And he has spun that again. Those rear tyres have overheated massively. Back to this battle. Stands. DRS train. No one's getting past anywhere. Shall answer 3-second time penalty from track limits. I think that is the first one now completely. Special Energy within 4/10 of Mindful Wars, still not even able to get a move. trying to go round the outside of Charlotte, but goes for a switchback. Gets squeezed to the wall. That is J Surge coming to the pits from his mediums. What is he going on to? He's going on to the hards. So that's going to be his only pit stop, as long as there is no other safety cars, or even late safety cars for that matter. So as it stands now, Webby Josh leads this race from Oliver's AI. Oh, still, Oliver's AI can't get past, even with the DOS. Drag Kings can't close back up to the DOS either. Beaten Sign and Dr. Special Energy all close to Mindful Wasp, but in the back that is, I think, Paul, who has had a bit of contact, or maybe a lock-up even. It was something along the lines of that, but he's back running. Six tenths of the gap back to Unbeaten Sign, 4 tenths of that gap to Dr. Special Energy. I'm just thinking the edge retired in the pit lane. Shadow Lancer is in for a pit stop. Still no moves currently happening. Can't get past anywhere. Yes, the second straight with DOS is one of the easiest places to overtake, but they can't get past anywhere. As Drag King's now pitting from P3 in this race. Wilkes 3-second time penalty from warnings. I think he needs after session, he was already out. That is his AI, that is not right. Scardom's 3 seconds as well, but that is not a full safety car. Scardom is the entire way round. What has happened here? Is that Unbeaten? It was. What happened at Unbeaten Sign? He got stopped, I think, due to Delta. But like, that is a full safety car, meaning his pack will be closed back up. Most of them might be able to get free pit stops as well. They are in the hards. Mediums, they should last to the end, hopefully. Everyone gonna start punching back up to the safety car. As long as Webby does not pit, he will lead the restart. But as I might guess, he will try to get a free pit stop, which he is doing. How many others are gonna try for the stop as well? And Judana's in, Welk is in. My fourth still has a bit to go before pit lane. Yes, they were all coming in that bunch. Even on Scardom's, but J Surge staying out, he was already pit. Silencer has retired as well now. Scardom's 5 seconds for severe collision. I think one of the other boys got a 5-second collision. I think it was Unbeaten Sign actually. Got a 5 second for severe collision. But J Surge will be the one to lead the restart. I think that was actually LB1 that pit. That is Oliver's AI. Okay, that makes no sense. update on those penalties. Scardom's 3 second from track limits and a 5 second from a severe collision, which would probably be removed. Unbeaten Sign was the other one to get a severe collision penalty. He has pit again and served that. Everyone except J Sarge is on the mediums, so they will all have the advantage over him. Currently as it stands, J Sarge up 1 position, Energy down up 5, Mindful Wasp up 5, so both Williams up 5. We have Karsh up 3, Katsikas up 2, Scardom's up 9. Wow. Unbeaten Sign up 3, Hourglass up 4, Lord Lamb up 1. And for the Downs, Webby Josh down 2, Jag Kings 2, Velks 1. We have Dark Splash Energy down by 1, Paul down by 1 as well. Sorry, down by 2 after that. I think the spin at the start, which hindered him. And then Xander also down by 2. Still waiting for Lord Lamb and Xander to close up to the rest of the pack now. Xander, I think, is into the pits again. That might be for retirement. Doesn't look like it. Looks just like he's made a stop. What has he gone on to? The softs. Meaning he's going to want to get a late safety car as well to help him. Safety car is not in this lap unless it will be called in late, like it has happened before. But everyone except Xander has closed up to the rest of the pack. Xander's actually left the session, that must be a disconnect, I would presume. So now we wait for, it'll be Xander's AI, but Xander has pit, meaning good chance safety car will be coming in this lap, since the gap between the back of the pack and Xander will be too big. safety car coming in this lap now. Sarge will lead and can go whenever he wants. I would leave it to about the last corner is the easiest place to go, but he has already gone and he's got a good restart as well. Webby trying to get past all of his AI, which could happen soon. Looks like Jag King's looking for a move on NG Dan as well. 3/10 is that gap, but it's also 3/10 back to Elks as well. So he has to think about overtaking, but he also has to think about the defending of this. Needs to play it smart, go for a move only when it's needed. And beating sign trying to close up onto the back of SFR Paul. Still isn't close enough. My force also on the back of Elks. Elks needs to defend and attack at the same time now. That is Webby Josh getting past the AI, now having to close up to J Sarge, trying to get the move done for P1 and the lead of this race. Up 20 of 31 so far now. After this, we'll have, if I am right, 12 laps remaining, mindful Oscar in a 3 second from track limit. From in the end, especially with how close this field is. At this rate, it would put him down to about maybe P11, P12ish. Maybe Josh trying to still close up to J Sarge, cannot get close enough. No current tries for movements for overtakes anywhere in the field, but it looks like Lord of Lamb going for a move on oil gas at the very back of this park currently, which he is trying to go for it, not even with DRS, having to use his ERS if he has any left. All very closely packed within the mall, mostly within a second. Will cause a massive DRS train when it gets enabled, which will hopefully be very next up. That is all of his AI trying to get back at Webby Josh. That's just all of his AI trying to get back. So DRS has been enabled, meaning we'll get a massive DRS train. Could be even from P1 down to about P13, I think. Yeah, it'd be right. P13 would be the DRS train that we could have, which it will be. Everyone except J Sarge with the DRS up in the back of this Casitas, who has spun around. Don't know if there was any contact in the back, could not see any. He is now down to P16 back the park. So that has created a little gap between Scotham's and Outcash. DRS train has been broken as well between Welks and Mindful Wasp, not close enough to get the DRS currently, but he is getting back in it, just gained 0.3 of a second there. This DRS train still goes down to P11 with it. DRS train has been broken between them, and that I think is, yeah, it is Scott Adams. He has spun, and that is the full safety car out again. On lap 23 of 31, Scott Adams has no front wing. Everyone going to close back up. If I'm right, that is the third full safety car of this race so far. Will anyone be pitting at the end of this lap? Could be possible. Second, a set of softs on. Trying to risk it to the end, getting past everyone, pulling the gap out. Even with the tyre weight, it could be possible if you are leading. But you would need the gap since this pack is very close together within the pace. As I did say, that is Lord Lamb, Unbeaten Sign, Casitas, and obviously Scotham's into the pits now for a set of soft tyres as I expected. Casitas gaining 5 seconds and crossing pit lane exit white line. Has not stayed within it. And we'll have to serve that at the end of the race if he does not pit. So out in front, J Sarge on hard tyres as well, compared to most of them on the mediums. Wise move from being signed from being on provisional pole in qualifying to then being dropped to about P16 due to track evolution. It's been a smart move for him to get onto the softs, just to bring him a bit closer. I think also before that, Energy Dan got past all of his AI. Now up into P3 with this race. I will be right back. See if the guy's still staying out, but as Jay surged into the pit, he will fall to the very back of the pack. So it's going to have to be a blitz to the field if he wants to get anywhere even near the podium. He's going to want... If he's even going to want to get points, he's going to have to try to blitz it through this field. On the soft tyres, at least one out of everyone. Safety car coming in this lap. Webby will lead this restart. Most likely going to be going again after the final turn. As long as you don't spin, you're the most likely to get the easiest run out of the corner. Restarting lap 26 to 31, 5 lap sprint until the end. Now we have Webby is gone. That is some chaos in the back though. A lot of spins, a lot of mishaps there. Both Mercedes down out of the points as well. Some people are going to get illegal overtakes here. Orgas Scardam's into the pits as well though. Jag King's all the way up to P3 now. Have a look at positions gain. Energy Dan's up 7. After that, Lord Lamb already up 9 now. Double overtake just happened there on Xander and Paul. Paul comes back up the inside. They both have contact and spins. That does not help either of them. Now, both falling out of the points. This gap here is very close between J Sarge and Dr. Special Energy. From P17 on the grid back up to P7 now. Just after that one chaotic restart. Switchback move on the dummy over that curb. That would not have helped on that gap. When the pack that is doing, who has retired and hit the wall, I think. Yeah, he's gone straight on. And it's another full safety car now on lap 27. Not even a full lap racing again. We have another full safety car. If they're all being smart now, they pit for softs. Which Webber does not do, but Lord Lamb 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. Jag Kings does not pit. Neither does Velks. Mindful Wasp does though. Mindful Wasp 5 seconds speeding the pit lane as well. That is unbeaten sign of the pits. That is Lord Lamb. Xander's AI does not pit. Scadams and Orgas still got a little bit to go before we know if they pit or not. So, Webber Josh leading another restart. Hopefully not as chaotic as the last one. Waiting for Xander's AI, Mindful Wasp being sign, Scardams, Lord of Lamp and Hourglass bunch back up. Lap 28 of 31 now. Doran's just left, he was out. The real reason we have this safety car. So while they're getting a 2 or 3 lap sprint at the end of this. Will we see anyone trying to pit on this lap? I could see maybe 1 or 2 wanting to pit, getting the softs. Not any of the top 4s. I don't think anyone is. No one wanting to take the chance. Pit for a set of softs. That is Energy Dan up 7 positions. Starting P9. Yutkarish up 6. Scardam's up 6. Started last, I think that was. Up 3. We currently have. Sorry, up 4 is Xander's AI. Currently. Unbeaten sign. Lord of Lamb. And Hourglass up 3. Hourglass is in the pits. That'll be for another set of softs. Even fresher softs as well, make that. So if we get racing on this lap, well, get back on the way, our gas's tyres will be warmed up to perfect temperature, which will help him massively. Bobby Josh out in the lead, 12 lap old mediums. Could we see Webby Josh win here? Or is Jay Sarge going to make his way through the field on those softs? Safety car will be in this lap, so we will have a 2-lap sprint at the end of this. Oh gosh, we have a disconnect from it, gosh. That is not going to help him or Alfa Romeo today. Bobby Josh leading another restart, second one that I have noticed so far. Sorry, third one, I think. Taking a wide line through turn 21, maybe, I think that is. I do not know the corner numbers. But as he goes now across the line, starting the penultimate lap, riding a 5/10 gap already from Energy Dan. That is some chaos. All of his AI getting past, and I think if I'm right now, it's Kasikas going straight on. Paul getting 3 seconds from track limits. Kasikas just went straight on there. Had maybe a disconnect of a wheel. Control it. Mindful Wasp another 3 seconds from track limits. Jay Sarge back up P5 now, gained 2 positions off of that restart, and being signed up to P10 now. What has happened to Xander's AI? It's just going down the field. Is Jay Sarge going to go for a move on the Haas of Velks? Not here, but he is very close, and he does. He goes round the outside, then takes the inside for the next turn. Back up the P4 now. And that is Kasikas has just retired on the escape road. That is all of his AI. And Itkash, who's just got back into the session. Jay Sarge making a move on Jag Kings. Hasn't got it done yet, but he is on the charge to get that win back. Final couple laps of the penultimate lap, and we're going to go on to the final lap of this Singapore Grand Prix. Some chaos and some not chaos. Of course, please leave when you can. Velk's trying to get back at Jag Kings, but does have a 3-second penalty as well, so that's not going to be helping him. And Beatenstein has retired in the pit lane. So Paul going for a move on the Alpha, showing 2/10 is the gap.
Can you send me an invite, mate, or is it already over?
Of course, leave, please. What's this mute? And you're down. Going for a move back on Jay Sarge. Jay Sarge already got past him. 1 second is that gap now between him and Webby for this lead. Has he got it in him? Dr. Special Energy, 3-second time penalty from track limits. Scardam's slow. Jay Sarge, has he got him into the next chicane? He has, but he's spun Webby. He has spun Webby slightly, meaning Engidan has gone back again towards Webby. But that is Jag Kings. Jag Kings has spun under the bridge, meaning at this rate it'll be Jay Sarge coming across the line to win the Singapore Grand Prix from Webby Josh. From Energy Dan, it'll be Velks, Dr. Special Energy, Paul. Sorry, it'll be Jag King Sen Paul. Xander's AI, that's not going to count. Urtkosh, Oliver's AI won't count either. Urglass, Lord Lamb, Mindful Wasp, and then when he gets across the line, it will be Scotham's. Podium celebration now. Jay Sarge taking the win after getting past Webby on the final lap after he had been in P7 for the final restart. Very entertaining race that we had. Chaotic and just you had safety cars and then you got it back after you had the tyre advantage. So J Sarge from Webby, Energy Dan, Welks, Dr. Special Energy, Jerry Kings, Paul, Xander, Yurkosh, Oliver, Urgas, Lord Lamb, Mindful Wasp, Scott Adams was your final finisher. Unbeaten Sign, Katsikas, Doan, Child Lancer, Thinking Nerd, and British Guy were your DNFs. Hello, well done on that win.
Oh mate,
P7?
my head's about to explode. Yeah.
P7 on that. How did you feel about that last restart?
I did a stupid mistake. I was leading and I got shafted by the safety car. I came out at the worst possible time, so I was like, oh, everyone behind is going to be on fresh mediums and I'm on hards. So I knew it was going to be tough to the end. Then another safety car came out and another one, but I then stacked it behind the safety car, warming my tyres up. And I was like, oh god. Pits, new nose, front wing, and I was dead last.
I didn't realise you pit for front wing though. I thought you just pit for softs.
Yeah, no, I hit the wall and I had to go into the pits. I spun around and had to catch back up, but then there was about 10 cars piled up at the restart, so I passed all them on the first bit, and then I was up to 8th.
You were up to P7 there, I think.
Yeah, and then SFR Paul crashed, and then I passed my teammate, I think they let me through, and then yeah, that was it. And then after the restart, 2 laps to go, I was like, right, I just have to send it, because all these guys are on old mediums. So I was just passing them around the outside and stuff. Had loads more grip, so yeah, it was good, but absolutely my own fault for making that harder for myself.
Still a very good race from you. Energy Dan as well. Very nice podium.
Alright. Thank you very much, mate.
Well done, Dan.
P3.
Nice driving, mate.
Yeah, too, mate. I tried to get you behind, mate, but yeah, them softs you had on, mate.
He was too quick.
Yeah, I was just, literally any line you took, I could have gone anywhere because it was just so grippy at the end of that race. It was ridiculous, but yeah, it was good.
Any words about that final restart? Being on those mediums still?
Yeah, it was alright. I think Webby was being a bit, I have to watch it back, but his restarts were questionable. He came around the second to last corner and seemed to slow right down. Yeah, I'll have to have a look back. I'm not accusing him about, but yeah, it was a bit, I don't know, not naughty, but it looked, it's either very clever or not, I put it that way. But yeah, the mediums weren't too bad, as long as you had a good line coming out the last corner, the ARS on. But yeah, kind of happy with my setup as well tonight. Singapore's my favourite track, so yeah, I would have expected anything less than a podium for me tonight.
Very nice race. I will say there was a bit of contact on that move for P1, Joe Surge. There was a bit.
I was right around the outside, but obviously it's a tight corner as well, so yeah.
True, it's a very tight corner.
To see. Yeah, I'll watch it back and see what I did, but apologies if I spun him or anything, but I think I was ahead.
That is all my questions for me, for you two. If you've got any final words to say before I end the stream for tonight?
Nah, just congrats to Jay Sarge and Webby. Yeah, good race tonight actually.
Thanks. Yeah, it was good across the whole field. I think we all deserve a drink now because that was an hour or so. Ridiculous.
Whoa.
Sweaty.
Yeah. Hour and 29.
I think it was a 20-minute wait as well, though.
Yeah, we were struggling to get the lobby set up. We had to do a re-lobby and everything, but yeah, it was. We got going in the end.
Yep, we had a PS crash from Smithy, meaning stream ended for about 5 laps. I tried to get it up. Eventually, I did.
Yeah, we get that a lot. It's weird, but hopefully we can
His
sort that out.
PS5 overheated.
Oh.
He was trying to go it down but couldn't get it done in time, so I just took over on lead comms. That's everything from me.
Yeah, well, thank you for commentating and appreciate your support and streaming it, catching up on the stream. We'll go watch it back now. Thank you.
Big time.
You're welcome,
Cheers,
boys. So that
Cheers,
is
Asa.
all of us from GP3 and SFR tonight from Singapore. We will see you all tomorrow for GP2, and then for GP3 next race we'll see you in Japan. Good night to everyone.